Hi again, guys. So it's time for another edition of Friday Night Funk. And that is, I put some funk on in the background. I have a Jack and Coke waiting downstairs for me because I would never, ever bring drinks into my card room. I have some cool things to show you now. First, let's take a look at a 1914 Cracker Jack card of Johnny Evers. This card is just in beautiful condition. So looking at this card, you may be wondering why it's a 1.5. And this is why. And this is really cool. It's got a stamp on there. Now, this is something that I've just discovered recently. So there are people that collect these stamp cards. And it kind of throws grading right out the window, because this is popular with tobacco cards. These stamps, there are people that collect and try to track down from the same stamp. Because there were a lot of kids back in the day when these were collected that would put a stamp on the back of their cards to identify them. And so now there's like groups of people that will go out and seek to try to put them together and kind of bring together a kid's collection from back then and reassemble it. And it's pretty cool. You know, I've always said that, I don't really care to have all my vintage cards in top condition. I don't want them that way. I want to know that they were circulated, and I want to know that somebody enjoyed them and they were in their collection. You know, I believe that when you own an old card, like a piece of the person who owned it kind of comes with it. And I like to give them a good home. So there's like a tobacco group on Facebook, and there's a guy there that's very knowledgeable with this stuff, and probably a few of them. So I reached out to see if anybody was familiar with this particular stamp, and they have seen it before, but haven't been able to find any information on that particular stamp. So that's cool. Great card, great set. Of course, the 1914s are a little tougher than the 15s. Then we have this Shonen postcard. This is, I believe, from 1934, because that was when the barnstorming started. I don't know if you call it barnstorming, but they had all-star games from the U.S. and Japan that played. And Babe Ruth became popular in Japan. So this is a Japanese postcard of the Babe. It's got a postcard back. And I told you on my last video I had a 1954 Bowman Billy Martin coming, so finally came in. And I got a 1981 Gene Upshaw for you Raider fans. And I got this great George Scott Hostess card. Picked up another one from the Shakey's Pizza, and this one's from 1976 of Dan Brothers. Heck of a lot more affordable than his 1800s cards. I don't know why I like these quirky sets sometimes. And then I picked up some more Salada teas for my set. Got a Rocky Calavito there, a Mari Wills, Leon Wagner. Like these coins. So, I don't want my ice to melt, so I'm going to get out of here. Y'all enjoy your Friday night. Thanks for watching.